Miss Linda, Councilwoman Linda. She's going to come and share that which is on her heart.
Thank you. And Reverend, since I'm not that interesting, is it okay if I use a couple minutes of my time to talk about Dana?
No, why don't you, because they won't know the reference point, okay? All right, why don't you just share about yourself?
Very good then, thank
okay.
you. So if you want to know about me and my values, you really have to know about my family. So my family is from northwestern Pennsylvania. Both grandfathers were coal miners. One grandfather was a Democrat, the other was a Republican, and we laugh about that. I think that probably explains a lot about my own politics. Grandpa Schwabenbauer was head of his union local. Grandpa Schmader was not, but they had the same industry. They were both in the World Wars. Grandpa Schwabenbauer, World War I, Grandpa Schmader, World War II. And that's how they served. When my father got out of high school, and it was a tiny, tiny town in Pennsylvania, still is, he went to the Army for 3 years, and that's how he served. And when he got out, he put himself through college while being married and working full-time and taking a full course load, and he graduated. My sister was, I think, 1 or 2. I wasn't yet born. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you work full-time and have a family and support them, but he did it. He did. And then when it was time for me to go to school, we were living in New Jersey at that time. I was born in Hackensack. They moved away from Pennsylvania because there's no jobs there. So my father came for work, and he came to New Jersey, and that's how we ended up here. And it was time for me to go to school, and I applied to a lot of schools. And I ended up at the University of Pittsburgh, and I put myself through. I put myself through with scholarships and summer jobs and working while I was at school, and I graduated in 4 years with no debt. I'm very proud of that. Then I got myself a job, worked for a few years, and then I went to grad school, and I put myself through again, and this time I had debt. I had a lot of debt, like a lot of kids do. And I went up to Boston, and I worked in Boston by myself, where I didn't know a soul for 10 years. But I learned the financial industry. And after 10 years, one of my clients said, I have a company down in New Jersey, and it's in this little town called Red Bank, and I'm wondering if you'd be interested in going down there to work. So all my friends in Massachusetts, because remember, it's Massachusetts, and they're saying, oh my God, you're going to New Jersey, anywhere but New Jersey, don't go to New Jersey, oh my God. No. So I came down for a weekend, and I was sold, and I came down right away, and I've been down here for about 12 years ever since. So now I'm working at Prudential, where I lead a team of about 100 people doing more financial work, and that's kind of been my career. So that's me in a nutshell. My values of family. I have 51 first cousins. Most of them still live up in northwestern Pennsylvania, and it's still a beautiful town, and I know this because every year we have a family reunion over Labor Day weekend, like clockwork. It's actually on the Sunday so that you can travel before and after. But they all come, and now most of them have kids of their own. And it's funny because there's hundreds of people now. It's at Uncle Jimmy's farm, and all the little kids are running around. I don't know whose is whose, but it's wonderful. It's a wonderful thing. So we're all about the family. We stay close. I was not blessed with children of my own. I was blessed, however, with a niece and 2 nephews. My niece is my goddaughter. She is 11. She's the apple of my eye. She's going to change the world, I'm sure of it. So we stay close. They're in Pennsylvania. They're out in the Amish country. I actually ended up running for council because when I moved to Red Bank, I started paying attention to what was going on in town. And I liked the way that the council was run. I liked that it was public forum, and you could go and you could listen, and I liked that the results were published and you could follow along, but I didn't understand some of the financial decisions they were making. And I thought to myself, maybe I can help. Maybe this is my chance to serve. I think there's a point in everyone's life where you see an opportunity where you can jump in and make a difference. And that's kind of what I saw, because what I saw on council were good people, but I didn't see anybody who had the financial background or training that I thought I could bring. And so that's why I ran. And I got on, and it's been interesting. I have crossed party lines many a time. I have taken a lot of grief for that too. But I've made decisions that have always been, I thought, in the best interest of Red Bank. And I'm asking for an opportunity to do that again. So that, I think, is all I have about myself. That is my background. That is my heart, as Reverend asked me to share. And that is all. Thank you.